Okay guys, thank you very much to watch me in this channel. So this is my second video. I'm gonna go further in explaining the persuasion marketing that I mentioned in earlier video. So as I explained before, there are 4 levels of creating a marketing funnel. First, identifying the ideal suspect, and then moving that suspect into prospect. That means they contact you, you get an inquiry out of them, and then from there you move them from the prospect into an appointment, and then you convert them into sale and they become your client. Now today we're just going to talk about the first part, which is the ideal suspect. Who is your ideal suspect? Alright, now the best way to talk about ideal suspects probably is by looking at certain examples. So the easiest example would be Domino's Pizza. At the time, the Domino's Pizza, I remember when I was back in high school, back in the States, that we had a study hall. We had to study from 8 to 10. So after 10 p.m., we always like hungry and try to get something to eat. So Domino's Pizza is the first one that we called. And later on when I studied about Domino's Pizza, they found that the ideal suspect at the time was college students. I forgot, maybe I think it was in Berkeley or something. So they really care about the way they think is they become the prospect. Okay, what would I do? What would I want? What problem would I have to solve if I were a college student and hungry at 10 a.m. or 11 p.m. I mean 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. at night. So Domino's will come up with a solution that fresh pizza delivered to your home within 30 minutes, guaranteed, or you get a pizza for free. So that is their ideal suspect. So in your business, you need to think, who is your ideal suspect? So the best way to do that is to become, to think and put yourself in your prospect's shoes. For example, also in my business, in the beginning of my career, I was just a business coach at the time. I was with franchise organizations, but at the time I realized that it's too generic, it's too general. I mean, there are a lot of businesses coming in. But I realized as I was helping all these business owners, sometimes it's very difficult to change their mindset. But I had a very success track record in increasing their sales and profit. So, and that has been consistent for the last 5 years. So that's where I'm focusing right now, is small business marketing. You know, because that will be my core. So when you think about this suspect, once you think and you become your prospect, then you will know if you are that prospect, what will be the #1 problem that prospect really face? What is the #1 frustration? And what will be the immediate solution, immediate outcome that the suspect would like to have? So there is a formula on how to create an ideal suspect. Things that I've been using is first identifying the physical characteristic of the suspect itself, whether male or female, the education level, their status, their profession, their income. The best way to do it, if you want to get it for free and quick, you go to Facebook, you go to advertising, and then once you go to advertising, you kind of play around over there, and they have these questions that you need to answer. This question will help you to find your best profile, who is your ideal suspect. So that will be it. Now, again, with the funnel, from suspect to prospect, usually in persuasion marketing is the formula is you want people to know you and like you and trust you. So in the very beginning, you need to ask the question, what do you want your ideal suspect to know you at? For example, you think about Michael Jordan would be best basketball player, for example, and then you think Steve Jobs would be Apple. Or if you think about, let's say iPod, when iPod was created, the ideal suspect was someone who doesn't want to carry 10,000 CDs in their bag. So that's why he came up with that. I remember when I was young, I used to get a lot of tapes with mini compo at the time and making my own songs, combination like playlists, and that's how it created. So again, When you look, there are several things to identify your ideal suspect. First, you can look at backtrack your performance, what you've done in the past, and then look at where you actually excel, and then specialize on that, right? And then once you specialize on a certain field, think about the prospect. What would be the problem that the prospect face, the number one problem? Now, once you have that number one problem, then you need to create an immediate solution for that number one problem at that stage. Remember, the problem first is in the suspect. And so you need to offer something that will alleviate that problem there. So the formula again for ideal suspect first is the characteristic, and then you need to identify their problem. You want to identify what they want and the best way to communicate with them. Right? Once you have this then it'll be easier to create your marketing funnel, because a lot of people, sometimes they use internet, SEO, they use magazine, TV, radio. What is the best media or vehicle to get to this prospect? The answer is, it's not any of them. The best answer is, from my experience, and me and my client and myself, is to identify who is the ideal suspect and to identify them, where are they located as a group. Then I market to that group, right? So it can be anywhere. So let's say you're not really savvy with internet and everything, and you can identify your ideal suspect, and the ideal suspect, let's say, go to a particular networking function. You can just create your elevator pitch with the compelling business card and go there and mingle with them. So that would be the first step. Yeah. So I hope this explanation is pretty clear. If you need any of my help, first you can opt into my website, profitfirstpaylater.com. Yeah, once you opt in, you're going to get the overview of this of the video of the system, how the system can help you. Or if you want to bypass that, you want to see what's really underneath the system, inside the system, you can go to profitfirstpaylater.com/system. All right. Once you go over there, you'll see my email address, my phone number. You can just call me up or email, and I'll respond to your issue privately. All right. That's it. Thank you very much.